today's time to remove this body. If you want to look down in here, Zeke, see what's left. It's not much. Pulled the top off the other day. Top's not bad except for the rail underneath it. Got to be replaced. I cannot open the doors to drive it because the body basically collapses on itself and I can't engage the clutch when it does that. So anyway, what we got here now is the replacement tub. Me and Malachi went to Oklahoma a couple weeks ago and picked this thing up. The guy was working on it. Older man, suppose he knew a lot about Scouts, was rebuilding the whole thing, and he passed away. So a guy that Zachary knows on Facebook, whatever, they started talking and they had this and a whole bunch of parts. So started talking, well, I need a tub for this. So only thing it had the floors in there, except this wasn't attached. And then it had the outer fender over there and had this inner wheel well, but everything else is gone. As in the inner fenders, the outer fender, the one wheel over there, all that was gone. So I had to buy all that. Plus lucky he did have the braces underneath, but that was $2,500 worth of sheet metal I had to order. I had to order new seat buckets, stuff like that. But anyway, so finally got to the point now, I'm almost finished with the tub. So I need to go ahead and swap out. And it's gonna be fun, right, Zeke? You can help me, right?
Oh yeah, sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, so only thing on this is an earlier Scout. So once I pull the dash and all that out, I gotta go and cut this out and that out right there. Cut it out on the firewall over there and go ahead and replace it. Because basically the wiring harness is different because this is early model, this is 1980. So, yeah, I mean, it's just, there's nothing left of this. I was gonna leave it for a while, but it's to the point where I need to get this tub off of here, clean up the body, clean up the engine and all that, and go ahead and swap that tub on here. Once I swap that tub, then I'll go and start painting the fenders and all that, and the doors. Hopefully the windshield frame is still good. Of course, got to get a new windshield. I still got to order another like $500 worth of parts, if probably even more than that. But still runs. Surprisingly, it sat on the side of the shop for a while. But yeah, I mean, it's gone. So that won't open. You can't. Well, we got to pull the doors off anyway. So the Ezekiel's going to help me. I'm going to pull the doors off again, start pulling all the fenders and everything off, pull the hood off, and we're just going to leave the frame and engine as is, and then swap everything on it after I clean it all up. But just a little progress report. But like I said, luckily the engine still runs good. But now just worry about the body, which I hate body work, but it is what it is, right, Zeke?
Yeah.
Anyway, just a little update. Oh well, before I forget, so the guy supposedly knew about Scouts and everything else and rebuilt them before, but little things that he did kind of drove me nuts. Like, and here's Zeke. He cut all this out. Well, they don't make a replacement for that. Nobody does. So I had to basically buy another piece from Super Scout and go ahead and basically make my own plate in there. And then same thing on here, he ended up cutting out more than he should. He should have left at least a little bit right there to attach the inner fender, but he didn't. So again, I had to go and cut out that on that Scout, but it is what it is. I mean, he did a pretty good job on the floors. So I just gotta finish up the floors, do a little more tweaking on that. But I said, now we need to just start breaking this down and get all this out of here. So anyway, thanks for watching.